Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Yes, indeed.
It's true, all three of us back together again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some wild speculations about where you may have been.
Oh, yeah. Where was that?
Potentially arrested at a Just Stop Oil protest.
Yep.
Gluing yourself to someone's bum cheeks.
That's what happened.
Yeah. Just Stop Lube protest.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't remember what they were, to be fair. I just winged them. I just made them up as I went along. So
Oh, so they were made up?
there was a few.
There's no true ones?
No,
Okay.
we can't tell people what you really were.
Absolutely everything was made up.
Anyway, when entitled girls think they can't be arrested.
Yeah, right.
Right.
That they can.
And not just entitled girls, when anyone thinks they can't be arrested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's any entitlement is just laughable, isn't it? In that
Sometimes
context.
they think they know the law inside out, don't they?
Yeah.
Like the experts.
Yeah.
And you can't do this, can't do that. But
I remember when I got threatened with being arrested once at a football match, and they said to me, "What's your name?"
Once?
And I was thinking about something else, and I went blank, and I went, Darren. And he went, "If that's not your name," and he grabbed hold of me and slammed me against the wall. He's like, "If that's not your name, you'll go to jail." I went, "Why would I give you a fake name? And why would I use Darren?"
what was that? Oh,
And he was just staring at me like, he's just saying like, what have I come across here? And I'd had about 30 pints. But I was thinking about something else when he was talking to me.
I think he probably knew that. He's having a go at you and you're like...
yeah.
Anyway, let's check this out. This is when entitled girls think they can't be arrested. Let's go for it.
Some people are so used to getting their way that they might think they're immune to the law. But what happens when these entitled girls get the ultimate reality check?
I don't want to touch you.
And this first woman takes being entitled to a whole new level. 30-year-old Karina was kicked off an aeroplane for attacking the employees. When the cops arrived, she fled to the airport bathroom. But what happens is nothing short of insane.
Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm being harassed and I'm very uncomfortable. I'm not okay.
Okay,
I
well,
need the cops to come right now.
I'm here to help you. What airline are you flying with?
Obviously, no airline. I was the last airline tonight. Y'all just money, bro, because I didn't want to make a scene for y'all.
Karina claims she's being harassed and was treated unfairly by the airplane staff. She says she wasn't aggressive at all, but she did politely get off the plane because she didn't want to make a scene. The cops spend the next few minutes trying to convince Karina that if she's nice enough, she might be able to reason with the airline and get her seat back on the plane. This at least gets her out of the stall, but she starts to be less cooperative when the cops start to ask her this question.
Did you have anything to drink today?
Is that against the law?
No, that's
Do I
what
need a
I'm
lawyer?
asking. No.
I'm going to call a lawyer.
For what?
Before I answer any more questions, I'm going to call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat today?
I'm going to call a lawyer. Before
Do
I
you have
answer
anything
any
to
more
eat?
questions, I'm going to call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat
I'm
today?
going to call a lawyer.
Have you eaten today?
Talk to my lawyer about it.
Okay. You haven't had anything to eat today?
Talk to my lawyer.
You take medication?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you flying?
Look at the look on her face. She thinks she's winning, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I'd be like, all
You're just
right.
wasting your own time, aren't you, really?
Oh, yeah. Just crack on with it. Gee.
I'd be like, here's a pen and paper. Write down your lawyer's name, the firm, and the phone number. And she'll go, I've not got one yet. And you're like,
Just saying that, you might be able to get back on the plane if you sort of basically behave yourself. And
Yeah, these guys are getting back on the plane. Once you're off the plane, you're off. That's
Yeah,
it.
I think so, yeah.
you know, I've mentioned on a couple of these that I feel like people should be fined for the police time that they're wasting. I watched a true crime one the other day about a woman who faked her own kidnapping so that she could go and spend some time with a boyfriend. And she left a husband and 2 kids. People were searching for 22 days for this woman. And then she appeared chained up next to a freeway, just running around. It took 4 years to convict her, to prove that actually she'd staged the whole thing. She got $300,000 fine as well as jail time. But the fine was to pay for all of the police resources that
good.
were wasted
Wow.
in looking for
That's
her.
a long ass time, that, isn't it?
4 years to convict her, but she was back with her husband. He was supporting her, and it took like they found the guy, they found the place. She was oddly specific about the place she'd been kidnapped to, and they managed to find that place, and it turned out it's her ex-boyfriend's house, and there was really odd specific things about it.
Yeah,
but yeah, $300,000 fine for wasting police time as well as jail
I
time.
wonder if that's some compensation that she got for allegedly being kidnapped.
She got 35 grand victim compensation as well, which
Right.
she had to pay back, and then there was 300 grand for wasting police time.
Good.
So it does happen.
Yeah.
Talk to my
Just waste
lawyer.
her own
Are you
time.
going to Georgia?
Talk to my lawyer.
Atlanta?
Talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Her slurred speech and extremely awkward state of mind basically answer this question for us, so the cops decide to speed things up and put her in cuffs. Karina is then walked out to a patrol car, but before they can even get there, her attitude goes from bad to worse, and she starts to become violent.
I really don't feel comfortable with him touching me.
I'm standing right here.
No, I don't want him touching me. I literally, he's on a power play mode. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me. I don't feel comfortable with him. No, I don't want you touching me.
Hey, Karina. You promised to be good. We'll let you stand back up. You want to stand up? I need you to say that you're not going to kick my officers, okay?
Yes, Daddy. I promise. Daddy, I'll be a good girl.
Alright, Karina, can you walk for us?
I don't want him touching me. Karina! I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me.
What don't you understand? What don't you
don't want
understand?
him
Do not kick the officer. Do not kick an officer.
Okay, so I have female officers escort me like I asked. That's a simple
Do not kick an officer.
Okay, I don't want him touching me.
Do you understand?
No, he touched me inappropriately.
Do you understand?
No, he touched me.
I don't think there's any men that wants to be touching her.
Oh,
to be honest.
That help it, no.
Yeah, appropriately or inappropriately.
The guy's just, sorry, he's just trying to do his job, isn't he? Escorting her out the building. So
She just made it 10 times worse for herself.
yeah.
This is where cops wearing body cams is great because she can make all types of accusations and he can be like, no, it's all on camera. It's on the other officers' cameras as well.
Yeah.
Nothing inappropriate happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is she here?
Call my lawyer.
Even getting Karina into a patrol vehicle seems to be a massive task for the officers as she continues to not cooperate.
No, give me my phone.
You get your phone when you get
I
there.
just said I'm going to hold
Step into the car. Do not.
Call my dad.
Karina was eventually brought back to the station where her prints were taken and her charges read. She was hit with assaulting a public servant, public intoxication, and resisting arrest, and will likely be spending at least the night in jail to sleep the alcohol off. Karina's lawyer never showed up, and the same goes for the next case, but unfortunately...
Do you not like good like what's it be for that? Deal with it on the spot, right? Handcuff them, right?
Yeah.
And then walk them for about a good 2 miles into the middle of nowhere and just drop them off. Still handcuffed. Take the phone off them and everything, all the valuables, and just say, right, that's your punishment now. Find your way back to wherever, and then good luck. Find your way back to a police station, and we'll handcuff you.
Yeah.
Right?
It'd be a nice thought anyway.
Well, people will stop dicking about them, won't they?
I know, yeah.
I think shame. I think just
parade them.
Public, just I'm all about walk a couple of miles, but through town with people ringing a bell behind her. Shame.
Yeah, you've seen the state of some of these people. You won't want them naked at the same time, would you?
No,
Oh, don't mean naked.
He didn't say naked.
Oh, no.
I don't know what you were thinking, but he didn't say naked.
I was thinking naked.
Don't touch me.
Alcohol off. Karina's lawyer never showed up, and the same goes for the next case, but unfortunately for the suspect, somebody
name,
much
Bloodworth.
worse showed up.
You know what you've done with your word, Joe.
On February 21st, 2022, police pulled over a Tesla after receiving a reckless driving.
Just a quick one before. It's just I remember. I saw a police Tesla today.
Really?
Yeah, on the back of a flatbed.
Was it liveried?
Yeah. It was fully, and it wasn't brand new either. The reg plate was a year old.
Yeah.
But a police Tesla, and I was like, no way. And then I realised it's on a
not seen one
flatbed
before.
going the other way.
Right.
So maybe it was in a chase for 100 miles.
An hour.
And then,
Then they've got to tow it back.
batter it out.
report, but it was clear the driver had no intention of sticking around to get their ticket.
Hey! Bet you one of them Teslas just took off. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
The Tesla decides to pull over at this stop sign instead. The driver then starts to talk with the officer, but it's clear she's more than a little confused.
Hold it! Stay in the f***ing vehicle! 5th 11, she's getting out. What is the Come here!
Come here.
Shit-faced.
Stand in front of my patrol vehicle right now. Right now. Ma'am.
Taser.
Ma'am. Yeah. You need to come over here right now.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to.
Oh, wow.
You're running from me.
I did not. I'm right here.
This is already one of the strangest traffic stops this officer will have ever made, and it's only about to get weirder.
511, she's refusing to comply. Hey! Get out of the vehicle.
You got me stuff, bro. I own this.
Actively resisting.
I own this island.
All right, Jeffrey Epstein.
Get out of the vehicle.
So her dad's going to be some public official, isn't he, or something?
She's taking off. 5111, I'm in pursuit again. We're stopped again. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
She's asking for trouble, isn't
I
she?
know, yeah.
Oh my God!
Grip hold of it this time.
They're arresting me!
So she's driven home.
Oh, dude!
No, she's on the phone, I think.
What are you
Oh.
doing?
Don't fucking resist.
What are you doing, dude? You didn't even know me.
You don't even know me. I'm not sure this is a date.
I don't know what I did! What am I doing?
Footage like this can often feel distressing, until you realize it's caused by nothing other than the suspect's own incompetence. This girl intentionally ignored order after order from the officer and fled the scene multiple times. If she doesn't know what she did wrong, that's entirely her fault. Maybe that's the reason she's screaming for her father so much, something she continues to do long after being detained.
No, this is what happens when you flee and then you kick me.
I didn't flee and I didn't kick you.
So those lights and sirens mean nothing? We're just out
Can
here.
I call my father?
No.
He owns the island.
5111, you can release the air.
He owns the
Call
island.
my father.
I'm not calling your dad.
Do you think it's like Hawaii, one of the islands around Hawaii?
Did he not say it was Florida? Isn't there a load of
It
little...
could be like
Oh, I
islands,
didn't-
the coast,
yeah.
just the coast of
I didn't
everywhere.
hear him
Stuff.
say Florida.
I'm sure I heard
There'd be like loads of little islands all scattered all around everywhere.
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
I was just thinking with the accent, they've got a bit of like upward inflection on the accent a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Then what are you
How
gonna
old
do?
are you? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, 24. We don't need to call your dad.
You could have killed someone.
Yes, you.
Yeah, I could have killed you too, but you're alive, right?
Something is clearly very wrong with this girl. Whether it's alcohol, drugs, or simply an incredibly corrupt worldview, the cops aren't sure, but they're bent on finding out.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
I have a...
Why?
She's sick one, I can smell it.
Yeah, I know.
What did I do?
You ran from me.
You ran. Two.
Ran from what?
Him. How much? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask you any questions. All right, you got her. I'm gonna go ahead and pat her down.
Yeah.
Please call my dad.
No, listen.
No, I need my dad here before you do anything to me.
No, that's not how this works. You're 24 years old. Turn around.
I don't care.
Do you want to participate in standard field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you're driving under the influence?
Yes, of course I'm not. I'm not driving.
Ma'am, you need to listen to me.
I've been clean for 3 years.
All the signs are pointing to a break in this girl's sobriety streak. She's confused, distressed, and almost delirious. Just take a look at her expression and behavior as the cop tries to explain how horribly she's been acting.
Ma'am, the amount of lives that you just put at risk is ridiculous. Okay? I have no sympathy for you right now. You could have easily killed someone. There are little kids that live in this neighborhood. The fact that you would run from me...
Walk up on him like that again.
You do not know how lucky you are you didn't kill someone.
That's how you got your empathy, right?
Alright, I don't know if we can do it, but she's resisting.
Yeah, no. Dad!
Despite briefly turning into a zombie, she's still...
God, I've always told my kids, if you get pulled over by the police and you've done something wrong, I'll be the last person you want to be calling. I'd go in and weigh in. Be the last person that said, don't call me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not going to help you.
Yeah.
You get to a certain point of being an adult where it's like
If
you
you're an
make
adult,
your
you're an
bed,
adult.
you're lying at the end of the
absolutely.
day.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I'm hoping her dad's the same.
She was going to go for that cop.
She was, yeah. She was
that
a little
little
shit-faced.
that glazed over look for a second on the eye. She was
she's
gone.
well out of it, isn't she?
Yeah.
Well out
So
of
look
it.
there, look at her face there.
Yeah.
Still able to yell for her father, who miraculously has now decided to turn up. But before they're
In a
able to
golf
talk to
cart.
him,
Yeah.
they want to secure the girl in their patrol vehicle. A task that turned out to be much harder than they
It's
expected.
Florida place
Yeah.
day.
Alright.
Get in.
Dad!
We got resisting with violence.
You didn't tell me why you're bringing me in the car. Because you were going to jail. Why? Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you gonna calm down if you talk to your dad?
Yes. Please let me talk to my dad. Please talk to my dad. Please.
She's obviously not going down easy, so the cops decide to finally let her talk to her dad to calm her down. But things went down totally differently to what they expected.
You have to calm down.
Why are they?
Copy 7275
You've been drinking, and you were speeding. And now the way you've acted, you've gotten yourself in a deep hole, and they're going to take you to jail. You're going to have to. So calm down. There's nothing I can do.
Just see why.
Calm down. I'll get down there and see you when I can. I'll try to get down there tonight. But you can't start acting out. It's just going to get worse.
What did I do?
You know what you've done.
Dad, why are they upset?
You don't need to ask why. You don't need to do anything except know that you're going to jail and go deal with this. Just stop. Just dig a deeper hole.
Why am I going to jail?
Because you were speeding, you ran stop signs.
Where was I speeding?
Well, that's probably if you don't know.
Well, what, do they know?
Often these rich entitled kids are the way they are because of their irresponsible parents. But with a father that acts like this, it's difficult to imagine how she ended up this way. Either way, after a conversation with her father, the girl calmed down and was taken to jail, where she was slapped with charges for DUI, reckless driving, fleeing police, and resisting arrest with violence. There seems to be a common trait of these entitled girls driving drunk.
Yeah. He dealt with it perfectly.
He did.
There.
Yeah.
He did. Kept it calm. Said, "Listen, just deal with it." He didn't shout or anything. Although I bet he was absolutely raging inside.
Yeah.
I bet he was. But
Doesn't sound like it's the first time he's had this issue, though.
She's 3 years sober at age 24,
Yeah.
and that's a DUI there. She's obviously had issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's saying she's 3 years sober.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know vegans who eat meat. You know what I mean? But wafer thin ham.
But any
I must be a vegan then. I had that for lunch.
anyone that age that describes themselves as sober has had issues, though, haven't they? It's not. You'd say I don't drink.
Oh yeah, I don't
if
drink.
You
I'm
don't
not
drink.
a drink. Yeah.
But if you're sober, that's like I'm in recovery.
Yeah,
sort of
exactly.
thing.
Because that's exactly what this next girl got caught doing. But she did a much worse job of hiding it.
Stop screaming.
They tell him to give me my phone. You know who the I am. We have dealt with this shit. Give me my phone.
Stop screaming, ma'am.
Okay, well tell him to stop with me. Leave me alone. I hear your dog. I know who the you are.
Okay, well,
trust me.
Who am I then?
Then I've dealt with you and your partner when you
So
dealt
stop
with.
screaming right
Okay, then tell him to leave me the alone.
This girl was approached by a bar owner after he spotted her trying to drive away after drinking far too much. As you can tell, she was not too happy with this and started to get extremely angry with the owner.
Do you have to put the keys in the ignition?
I don't know what it is, but I know if you serve people alcohol, I don't know if the law still applies in the USA, but it was definitely when I was there, is if you serve alcohol to a patron and they go out and get in the car, you're in trouble for it.
So you've got a duty of care to them or to inform the police.
Is that if they know that they've got in the car, though? Because obviously, you know, they won't be able to tag everyone that goes out there.
No, probably not. But I know there's definitely people used to tell me the owner will get in trouble if people driving or intoxicated while driving.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if, like, is she technically in charge of the vehicle at this point? Because I
think
think over
you sat
here,
in it, don't you?
I think you just need to be sat in it.
You just sat in it.
You do over here anyway. Yeah, if you're in the car, then you're in charge of the vehicle.
Because I always thought it was you had to switch the ignition on, but I think I was wrong about that.
Is it not? You only have to sit in the driver's seat to be in charge of the vehicle.
I think you put. I'm not too sure. But I think if you're the owner of the car and you're in it, I think you'll be classed as being in charge of it. I think, but. Yeah, not too sure, to be honest.
It might be a grey area because if someone sleeps in the car or lives in the car or it's a camper or something, it's going to be a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're still in charge of it, though.
You are still in charge of it. That's why it'd probably be a grey area.
Depends, I suppose, if it's on private property as well.
Correct.
If it's on private property, then you can pretty much do what you want.
Can you drink drive on private property? Technically, because it's
police can't arrest you on private property, can they? Unless without a warrant or some kind of some.
That's it's private. Yeah, that's why people used to go on learning. They used to go on like public car parks.
Yeah,
all that through.
Always learn to
supermarkets.
To drive
because it's like private road. It's private land.
Right. Yeah, I never considered that.
Yeah.
So maybe she hasn't broken the law yet. If she's on a private car park.
Depends what the law is, I'm guessing, over there.
It's different, probably different for us.
Who proceeded to call the cops.
You're not going to drive.
So who's going to drive me?
I don't know. You need to get an Uber or something like that.
You want to follow?
You're not going to drive.
I'm not drunk at all. Do you want to follow me home?
No, I can smell the alcohol coming off.
Why don't you follow me home? We've already dealt with each other before. Just follow me home.
Well, you're under the influence, and we're not going to follow you home. You need to find a ride.
This is ridiculous, dude. This is hilarious. No, I'm gonna get my phone. I'm trying to get my phone.
You just about fell into me.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna get my phone.
Okay.
She's so angry,
Is that
right?
okay? Are you gonna shoot me?
Attitude.
Are you gonna shoot me?
Your keys aren't in there. Okay.
My keys are not in there. Are you gonna shoot me?
She seems pretty excited about the whole
I know, right?
altercation.
Pick up your bra while you're in the car.
When I get my phone on that shit.
Put your hand behind
Behind my back for what?
You're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Persistent.
Arrest me. You tried to arrest me.
Right now.
Arrest me then. Arrest me.
You are under arrest.
Arrest me. Please arrest me.
This girl went down much easier, but continued to kick off after being put in cuffs.
Have a seat in there.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
No, not until I know.
No.
Right now you're under arrest, okay? You need to have
get a
seat
charge
in
of
this car before
resisting
you get
arrest.
additional charges.
Hey, Jim.
Get in the car.
Get more
1-3.
Get in the
1-3.
If you get in the car, you can tell him.
Stay over there. Okay.
Put your feet
We'll
in.
talk to you in a second. Just hang out up there.
Put your feet in.
Watch your knees.
No, not until I know
Put
when
your
I
feet
can
in.
get. Not until I know when I can get my shit done.
Put your feet in.
I don't care.
After being taken back to the station, the girl was charged with disorderly conduct and taken to court where she pleaded guilty. She was fined $100 for the trouble she caused. At least she didn't end up becoming violent, though.
Would have been cheaper to get an Uber.
Well, it would, wouldn't it? And she was, so she didn't get done with like being in charge of a vehicle, did she?
I guess not. And maybe she's just been caught just in time.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, true.
When they won't get in the car, they need a boot on a massive stick, don't they? And just like jam them into the car.
There's got to be something you can do.
Yeah, we've not got my hands on you. Blowed out.
Shit.
And claps. Put them in. Put them in the boot then. You don't even have to put them in the back seat.
Yeah.
Just taser them. Taser out.
Maybe when people refuse like that, have a pickup truck as well and cuff their ankles and just chuck them in the back.
Like, you should have like a refrigerated truck that's like cold in the back, like freezing. Just throw them in. She'd have been suffering bad.
Don't give the cops ideas though. That's something they do. A refrigerated truck.
That's what they should do.
Stark contrast to the actions of this girl from Georgia. At around 4 a.m. on the 11th of August, 2021, 3 officers were called to an apartment complex on a disturbance call. When they arrived, they found 3 women outside. Things started to escalate quickly.
Girl, don't play with me. Fuck wrong with you, girl. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
No, it's 4 o'clock in the
Girl,
morning. We're
bitch,
not
I don't
yelling back and
care. Bitch, I don't care. It don't matter about no going back and forth. She's grown as fuck.
Okay,
fuck
well,
wrong with you, yeah. Man, girl, I don't man. Sir, don't tell me what I do. Don't tell me.
Yes, I'm telling you what to do. Because right now I'm telling you what to do.
Sir, I'm not locked up and I'm not doing nothing illegal. Don't tell me what to do. No, what I'm doing. I'm doing.
You are being disorderly right now.
Baby, I'm not being illegal. The same man that's coming. No, baby, no, I'm not.
All right, well, let's stand by this car.
Because you're not going to corrupt me for no bitch one car.
Well, then sit down.
Your car.
No, then go stand right there.
I don't have to
come
sit down.
sit right here.
I don't have to sit down. This is my right, baby. This is my right.
Not your right.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You cannot yell at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, baby. Okay, I don't have to raise. Okay, I don't have to raise at 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't tell me what to do.
I can tell you what to do.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I called you out here, baby. You cannot tell me what to do.
This girl seems to be unaware of the fact that, at least when you're breaking the law, the cops are completely allowed to tell you what to do. If she doesn't realize this quickly, she might end up in a bad situation.
Of course she's filming him.
Everyone knows the rights, don't they, when they're drunk?
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's drunk, I don't know, but...
She's full of attitude, though, isn't she?
Stop acting like you can do something to me.
I can. I can 100%.
You cannot, baby. You cannot stop acting like you can do something to me because I'm not doing nothing to violate. Yeah, keep that. Keep that, and I will record. And I'm going to record.
And I'm recording you.
But there you go. You
need to relax.
I don't need to record, baby, nothing. But you keep telling me I need to relax. Relax off of what? Relax off of what?
Because you can go to jail for disorderly conduct.
Okay, disorderly conduct, but what am I doing?
You're yelling at 4 in the morning.
Do you remember when Patrice O'Neill did that bit about he sits in the room and he's watching, all he wants to do is he's got the curtains closed and wants to watch the baseball or something.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking that's that girl that was with him.
Probably.
Yeah, I remember that.
All you could do in that situation is just go, oh. Like you're just about to watch the baseball and that's what you hear. It's like...
It's 4 in the morning and you're drunk.
Yes, it does matter. Well, okay, do the blow test, make me walk, and do everything else. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You called up a response. That doesn't matter. It does, and I'm recording this right now. It
That's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
It's recorded as well.
It doesn't matter.
You're acting very erratic.
No,
you have to stop talking for a second.
Okay,
She's just trying to go to jail. Is what she's trying to do.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. Do not let her stress you out.
I don't give a damn.
Like, why are you talking to the officers like that? They came out to save you.
Oh, God.
There's obviously been a disagreement with the 2 other girls at the house, but they're completely fine with sending her on her way and letting her sleep this off. But for some reason, this girl just wants to keep pushing buttons and making things worse.
Make sure you have my money. Make sure you have my money. Okay, I'm walking off your premises. I'm going to jail for what? For disorderly conduct. Make sure I'm not swinging at you. Make sure you have my phone. Make sure you have my phone. Make sure you have my phone. And I'm walking to the car.
Oh, she's so annoying.
I'm walking to your car. I'm walking to your car. Don't fucking set me up. Don't fucking set me up, bitch. You going to jail? Oh, don't want you dumbass bitch.
Oh, God.
Don't fucking jacking me, bitch. Stop jacking me, ho. Stop fucking jacking me, bitch. Stop jacking me, ho. Stop jacking me, bitch. Stop, bitch. Man,
Psycho.
Yeah.
What won't you, bitch? Bitch.
I reckon I can make this into a song for for what's her name? Cardi B, yeah. There's definitely a song in there somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah, plenty of lyrics to go out there, isn't there?
Man, what's up?
As you'd expect, the girl went straight to jail after this, where she was charged with 1 count of disorderly conduct and 1 count of felony obstruction. Do you enjoy true crime videos like this?
There was just no need for any of it, was there?
I know.
That last one's definitely a Cardi B song in there, isn't it? You could definitely do something like, you give a beat, Dave, and put the lyrics to that and you've got a song. 100%.
Oh, wow. She liked to talk, didn't she? The last one.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
She said a hell of a lot of words without ever saying anything of substance.
I know, yeah.
And it drives me mad.
Yeah, what was it all about?
One sentence would have summed up everything she said, that whole altercation.
Yeah.
I don't know what money she was referring to, but the way they were dressed, I'm thinking it might have been a brass house.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, but there you go anyway. Just my observations.
Yeah,
of course, yes.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.